will discuss about this method, charpits method. My previous video I have solved this kind of problems and solved the another problem. Okay, charpits method. First of all, solve p square plus q square into x equals to pz. Given p square plus q square into x minus pz equals to 0. This will be equation number 1. Write down the charpits auxiliary equation. dp by dou f by dou x plus p into dou f by dou z equals to dq by dou f by dou y plus q into dou f by dou z equals to dz by minus p into dou f by dou p minus q into dou f by dou q equals to dx by minus dou f by dou p equals to dy by minus dou f by dou q. I have found out dou f by dou x equals to p square plus q square, dou f by dou y equals to 0, dou f by dou z equals to minus p, dou f by dou p equals to 2px minus z, dou f by dou q equals to 2qx. Substitute all the values in charpits auxiliary equation. Write equals to dz by minus p into dou f by dou p 2px minus z minus q into dou f by dou q 2qx by dx by minus dou f by dou p minus 2px minus z equals to dy by minus dou f by dou p minus 2qx as dp by p square plus q square minus p square equals to dq by 0 plus q of minus p pq equals to dz by minus 2p square x plus pz minus 2q square x equals to dx by minus 2px plus z equals to dy by minus 2qx plus p square minus p square cancel, so square single term q cancel, so dp by q equals to dq by minus p. It is easy to take these two equations, then only directly you can find out the values p. dp by q equals minus p dp equals to q into dq. Apply integration. P dp plus q dq equals to a. P square by 2 plus q square by 2 equals to a square. P square plus q square equals to a square. This will be equation number 2. Equation number 2 substitute in equation number 1. Equation number 1 p square plus q square into x minus pz equals to 0. Equation number 1. P square plus q square a square into x minus pz equals to 0. A square x equals to pz. So p equals to a square into x by z. This will be equation number 3. Equation number 3 substitute in equation number 2. Equation number 3 substitute in equation number 2. P means a square x by z. A square x by z whole square plus q square equals to a square. A square into 2 power 4 x power 2 by z power 2 a power 4 x square z square plus q square equals to a square. Q square equals to a square minus a power 4 x square by z square. So q square equals to a square z square minus a power 4 x square by z square. Q into under root a square z square minus a power 4 x square by z square. Q equals to a square common, a square under root z square minus a square of a square into x square by z square. Square into z square minus a square into x square by z. This will be equation number 4. To find out the p and q values, p value equals to P equals to a square x by z, q equals to a square under root z square minus a square x square by z. This value substitute in dz equals to p dx plus q dy. Z dz minus a square into x dx by under root z square minus a square x square equals to a square into dy. Apply integration. Z dz minus a square x dx by root z square minus a square x square equals to a square dy b. Then z square minus a square x square equals to t. Differentiating 2z dz minus a square 2x dx equals to dt. So integration z dz minus a square x dx equals to 2 into dt by 2 into z square minus a square x square equals to t, root t equals to a square dy plus b. 1 by 2 integration over 1 by 2 dt equals to a integration dy by a square integration dy plus b equals to 1 by 2 t into 2t power 1 by 2 equals to a square integration dy plus b. Integration dy by nothing but y plus b equals to 1 by 2. 2 to 2 cancel. So t to a square y plus b equals to z square minus a square x square power 1 by 2 root z square minus a square x square equals to a square y plus b. Complete solution of given partial differential equation using charpits method. Let's see next problem. Second one, solve p square y plus q square into y equals to qz. Given that p square plus q square into y minus qz equals to 0. This will be equation number 1. Write down the charpits auxiliary equation. dp by dou f by dou x plus b into dou f by dou z equals to dq by dou f by dou y plus q into dou f by dou z equals to dz by minus b into dou f by dou b minus q into dou f by dou q equals to dx by minus dou f by dou p equals to dy by minus dou f by dou q. You have find out dou f by dou x equals to 0, dou f by dou y equals to p square plus q square, dou f by dou z equals to minus q, dou f by dou p equals to 2py, dou f by dou q equals to 2qy minus z. Substitute all these values in charpits auxiliary equation. Okay. Implies dp by minus q minus pq equals to dq by p square plus q square minus q square equals to dz by minus 2p square y minus 2qyz plus z square equals to dx by minus 2py equals to dy by minus 2qy plus z. At p and q values, it is easy to take these two equations. You can find out the p and q values. dp by minus pq equals to dq by p square plus q square minus q square plus q square minus q square cancel. Square single term of p cancel. So dp by minus q equals to dq by plus p. P into dp minus q into dq. So apply integration. dp nothing but p square by 2 plus q square by 2 equals to a square. P square plus q square equals to a square. This will be equation number 1. Equation number 2. Equation number 2 substitute in equation number 1. Equation number 2 substitute in equation number 1. Therefore p square plus q square into y minus qz equals to 0. Equation number 1. Okay, p square plus q square means a square into y minus qz equals to 0. A square y equals to qz. Q equals to a square y by z. This will be equation number 3. Equation number 3 substitute in equation number 2. Equation number 3 substitute in equation number 2. P square plus q means a square y by z whole power square equals to a square. P square equals to a square minus a power 4 into y square by z square. P square equals to a square into z square minus a power 4 into y square by z square. P equals to under root a square z square minus a power 4 y square by z square. Under root a square common, z square minus a power 2 a square y square by z square equals to a square under root z square minus a square y square by z. P equals to a square into z square minus a square y square by z. This will be equation number 4. P and q value substitute in dz equals to p dx plus q dy. Z equals to p dx plus q dy. Dz equals to p means a square root z square minus a square y square by z. Dx plus q equals to a square y by z into dy. Z into dz equals to a square root z square minus a square y square dx plus a square y dy. Z dz minus a square y dy by root z square minus a square y square equals to a square into dx. Apply integration. Z dz minus a square y dy by root z square minus a square y square equals to a square integration dx plus b. Okay, so z square minus a square y square equals to t. 2z dz minus a square 2y dy equals to dt implies z dz minus a square y dy dt by 2. dt by 2 into minus a square y square t root t equals to a square integration dx plus b. 1 by 2 integration t power minus 1 by 2 dt equals to a square integration dx plus b. 1 by 2 integration t power minus 1 by 2 into dt 2t 1 by 2 equals to a square integration dx nothing but a square x plus b. So 2 to 2 cancel. T equals to z square minus a square y square. Z square minus a square y square power 1 by 2 equals to a square x plus b. Square minus a square y square power 1 by 2 under root z square minus a square y square equals to a square x plus b. This is the final solution. Complete the solution of given partial differential equation using charpits method.